Good morning. Hi, Rini. How are you?
I'm very well, Colin. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you so
Good.
much for today. Um, I'm sure that you will add lots of value. I think thanks for Carol for making the introduction, but I think this is something that is very important to me as well, because my father passed away because of cancer.
Mhm.
And cancer, it seems there was several cases also in the family, and I had that as well 15 years ago. So at the end of the day, cancer is just another disease.
Yeah.
All about our mindset, how to keep positive, how to fight it, because if we don't, then it will haunt us and actually get through and possibly kill us. So it's all about mindset. It's all about staying positive. Yes, it is a painful journey, but we are resilient as a human being. So we just need to move on and take the challenge. It's just another challenge. As much as in life, it's more in business. I just wanted to clarify to everyone that knows me that this subject is quite important for me, and I think that this is a place where Rini will add lots of value. Is that okay, Rini? How to make this introduction? If you can tell us
Yes,
a little
sounds
bit about
fine to me. Yeah.
about you and your background story, that would be fantastic.
Well, I've been a lot of things in my life, um, but I've always been a people person. Always wanted to help others. When I was younger, I wanted to be a nurse, but I couldn't be a nurse because I, at my, when I was a youngster and I was going to be a nurse, you couldn't get married within the first 3 years of training, which I met my husband before I actually started. So although I'd been accepted to 3 hospitals, I couldn't actually go into
No,
train.
no, no. I
So,
believe it.
so we didn't do that.
Yeah.
When the children were growing up, I did things like Tupperware, and I've been a financial advisor at one time, but always helping people to get what they want. Um, Basically, that's the background of me. Always helping, really.
So you are a psychiatrist as well,
A psychotherapist.
psychotherapist, and you've created the charity, the cancer charity. Can you tell us a little bit about why did you start that, and just a bit about it and about your
Okay.
business? That's okay.
Well, about 12 years ago, I knew I was going to be made redundant, and I decided that this was my chance to make a difference. So I took a hypnotherapy course, and over the following 3 years, I qualified as a clinical hypnotherapist, a master NLP practitioner. Since then, I've qualified as an advanced BWRT practitioner and a timeline therapist,
Hmm.
thought field therapist, WSM therapist. I've done a lot of training. So
Okay.
I use them in my practice depending on the person, what the issue is, and I tailor the therapy to the individual client. Because even in with cancer, everybody has a different symptom, a different issue
Mm.
around the cancer. So I can use all these therapies to help those people um, to get where they want to go.
Okay.
That's basically what I do, and yes, that's basically what I do. And with the cancer patients, I volunteer 1 day a week at the Cherry Lodge Cancer Support Centre, and I see the clients there. Some people have fear of dying. Some people have finished all their treatment, being cleared, and then they get depressed because they've been out of the system for a long time and they've lost the confidence to go further.
Mm.
Some people are frightened of losing their hair or going into hospital. There's a lot of different aspect to cancer. So those are the things I help people with.
I agree with you. It's all about accepting the situation and doing something about it rather than just make it haunt us or get through to us. I remember my late dad, he was diagnosed in cancer, but he was extremely resilient. He was aware of it, he fought it to the last minute, to the last drop. I remember maybe 2 to 3 months before he passed away, I was talking to him and he said, I just came from the doctors and he said that there is nothing that he can do. And it was only then where he lost it. He lost hope. He stopped fighting and eventually he passed away. So it's very important to keep that resilience and to fight back in order to overcome. And there are lots of stories. I know that we've discussed this previously. I know that there are lots of amazing stories of people fighting back, as much as there are few stories of people who have given up. So it's all about that. Can you tell us a little bit about what do you think is your biggest achievement, or what is your biggest success story, something that you are really proud of, Renie?
Well, I think I'm most proud of getting through my bout of stage 3 breast cancer. I had 2 operations, 6 sessions of chemo, I lost my hair, had 17 sessions of radiotherapy, and came out the other side still smiling. My hair grew back and I felt really good. But it enables me now to stay positive and help others through and show them and show others how they could stay positive through their journey. So that is, I think, I'm most proud of, because I can help. I'm getting to help people that have suffered and felt that they are suffering to be more positive and able to fight.
I appreciate the congruency of helping people of something that you've been through. So you're genuine in your support, if that makes sense. Because people would like to appreciate and know that the someone is not just talking the talk, but actually they've walked the walk, and that's what makes them resilient and give them that authority to help others. Um, um, what differentiates you from other therapists, if I may ask? I'm not trying to challenge you, but just to give a different perspective of Renie.
I don't know. I think I specialise with anxiety and stress, confidence, self-worth issues, and as I mentioned before, helping people cope through cancer journey. I think the cancer journey is the thing that a lot of other people don't, because they're a bit wary of it. But whereas I've been through it, like you said, it makes it easier for me to help people with cancer. I was on the first ever training of BWRT, which is brain working recursive therapy. I'm qualified in level 2 BWRT, which enables me to work on issues such as confidence, self-worth, much quicker than a lot of other therapies. BWRT is now coming into the fore. A lot of psychiatrists and psychologists, as well as psychotherapists, are now using BWRT. In South Africa, it's actually being taught there. So in psychology courses in universities. So I've got some techniques that other therapists don't have. And I've worked for over 10 years now with issues such as these. And I have a lot of success with them. So that differentiates me. And I'm a personable person, I think. I get on with people.
But I think, to be honest, just passing through that journey, it's something that is a major differentiator. I'm not saying that everybody should go through cancer to be a great differentiator. God bless. But I think that journey itself, it makes us different, and because it helps us improve our mindset and see what are the ways that we can help each other. Um, as they
It
said, you
does
have
give you
to.
a completely different mindset when you've been through cancer. You get a completely
Yes,
different
I
mindset.
agree. As much as you'd like to be extremely positive, and I'm the type of a positive guy, but I remember after I've gone through it, and as much as, yes, I've done it and all of that, I did have a post-traumatic experience where I was down and it really got to my head. But that period didn't last for long. It took like 5 to 6 months, but then after that,
I
it's
think
just.
a lot of people go through that afterwards. A lot of people come to me at Cherry Lodge and they don't understand why they're feeling so down when they've been told that everything's okay. But the
Yeah,
trouble is that after they've been told that everything's okay, you don't see the doctors anymore, you don't go for your regular chemo anymore and your regular checkups, and you might have had to give up work, so you don't know what you're going to do. And that depression, post-traumatic, I suppose, yes, the feeling does come. So I do help people with that as well to get through it.
yeah.
Because I got through it, I got there as well.
Now, I hope that you are much better now, and I'm sure that you will be able to help lots of people just going through that journey. Um, just a question: what do you think is your biggest challenge that you have faced, and how did you overcome these challenges?
Well, I must say I do like challenges. Um, I, I pick up the pace when I'm being challenged and find a way, hopefully, to get through it. So I think, as well as being my greatest success, cancer was also my greatest challenge.
Okay.
I overcame the effects of my treatment through my training with a psychotherapy,
Mm-hmm.
using my learning and the strategies which I've learned to give me the positivity to fight and recover. Many illnesses, mental and physical, are caused by and recovery hindered by stress.
Mm.
So, yes, I think that was my challenge. So I help people to change their way of thinking to be more positive. So whatever their issue is, they have the power to cope. And I think me going through that challenge and getting through it again is
Renu,
something.
just building on this element, what's your advice to people that either have started experiencing such a journey or have been there? What would be your advice to them? And if you can give them like a few nuggets.
It depends on what part of the journey they're on. If they've just been diagnosed, then go with it. Decide what you're going to do, whether you're going to go with the surgery, whether you're going to go with the chemo, whether you're going to go with the radio, like I did. I decided to zap the lot and just get rid of it all. But other people feel it's better not to. But if you're going, whichever way you're going to do it, you've got to make that decision and you've got to stick by it and you've got to fight it
Agree,
and be positive about it.
agree.
And whatever the ending is, the more positive you are on the way and the
It will
less
help,
stressed you are on the way, the easier the journey
of course, and better the success as well, if I
and
may.
better the success. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's exciting what you've said. You accepted to go through all of this journey. In my case, I decided not to go through the chemo and the radio, but there were other alternatives that I need to keep on monitoring my case for a longer period.
Yeah.
But that was a decision that I've taken.
And
Uh,
it was obviously the right decision for you.
yeah, yeah. There is nothing right or wrong. Each one of us has a different journey and would have a different decision that they would make. So yeah. Do you have any interesting news, exciting events that are coming up that people can know about?
The only thing I can think of at the moment is that I'm going to, because of this interview, I'm going to offer a free initial consultation to anyone who is listening to me today.
Okay.
I'm back working now in my squeaky clean COVID-free office in Watford. So if they want to come and see me, everything's cleaned every time anybody comes in. And I also work online. So anyone who can't get to me, if they're further away or they physically can't get to me, they can see me online.
Oh, that's
So
fantastic.
that's a free initial consultation.
How should they get in touch with you, Renie?
By phone, by text, or by email. Yes, that's the
Okay.
best one.
Is it your mobile number or a different
My
number?
mobile number, yes. My
Okay,
mobile number is the best way to text me, and then I can get back to them as soon as I'm free. I'll get back to them.
okay. After we finish this discussion, I'll just put your name and try to tag you as well and put your mobile number in there in case someone, for anyone that is watching us or will watch us, hopefully to get in touch with you and benefit from your experience and your know-how and your journey, if that
Thank you.
makes sense. Lovely to talk to you, Renie. All the best, and hopefully that what has gone is gone, and we're just
Or
moving.
as both, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for today.
My pleasure.
I'm gonna end the live discussion. So anyone that would like to benefit from Renie's journey and experience, and would like to have some help, thanks to Renie, she has offered a free consultation. So do get in touch, and bye for now.
Thank you.